Hello everyone at home. How are you doing, guys? I'm back today again on no other program, but our main program that is Talking Politics with Murphy Joe. So, as I said to you yesterday, well, we will rounding everything up today for the campaign for Kazeem Olagoke to be a member of House of Assembly. And I expect him to still join me on my program, on this program. But I'm still expecting him. I know it's not going to be easy this evening because of all the pressures, house to house campaign. You know what I mean? So it's going to be a bit of a task if he eventually made it. It's going to be tough. I knew that. But whether I say it's not here, we've got to do what we have to do. We've got to move on. We've got to continue from where we left it yesterday. And where did we leave it? We left it where I told you all the program that, okay, there'll be house to house campaign. So I believe it must be somewhere trying to, because it's still around 10 o'clock in Nigeria. So people will still be running up and down to do the necessary thing, the last minute thing. And I hope, come rain or shine, by God's grace, on that day, we'll be singing what? Oh shit, ba, ba. That'll be the song that we'll be singing on that day. But we'll not only be singing that song if you guys don't go out to go and vote. I want you guys to go out en masse to vote for Kazeem. There is no other person. There is no other party self apart from ADC. All other parties, they're just fake. They've been around for how many generations for all this while. But what have they done for you guys? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Year in, year out. They come in and then started telling you all sorts of crap, all sorts of news, all sorts of got you necessary, got you tete bodo magbo. But only any column sọ fún mi. But not your ring bed none. And which is true. Not your ring bed none. Lo ṣe continue to make puro fún wa. But this time around, I not lot to share one. They put the whole economy into a standstill with their as I said yesterday, I actually supported the monetary what's name policy law of a central bank, but is it in good terms? Is it in good terms? They use that monetary policy to play politics. How on earth CBN, somebody within CBN, even CBN governor to be precise, gotten involved with CBN, with politics, and other people are under him and with his cronies trying to, because this is a political thing. I've never seen in the history of developed nation to pay within 3-4 months. Naira notes, and that's why it is only Nigeria. United Kingdom is not even, they are not even up to half of Nigeria. Whenever they were trying to change money, what they said they give you, even within almost a year, you just be hearing it that is going, and bit by bit, and they continue to withdraw the money in circulation. But how on earth you give people less than 6 months to withdraw from over 200 million people? So you realize what is going on, whether you like it or not. And when you're told it affect you, it won't affect them. Am I going to be banking? Am I going to be a billionaire, having my billions in a bank and banking with a bank manager, and I need a certain amount of money? It won't run the skater to get me that money. What are you guys talking about? But it is only the ordinary citizen that it will affect. I want to on the right, Lori, bank, how much is your money? So Masarika Kirintoria. Election will go, so that the same customer will still be there for those banks. They will not be mad. They will not be stupid enough to lose those customers without fulfilling their need. So let's not just forget about it. They're just deceiving themselves. Yeah, the money might not be going around easily like before, kind of a thing, but the money is there for other people to use. Yeah. So let's talk about Kazim. As I said, today is the last day of campaign. Currently, people are going house to house in order to ginger people against Saturday and throughout for the remaining part of the election. So that's, I'm also ginger you guys. You guys, this is the time. I want you to go out. Today, no more campaign, but whenever the election is, go out and vote. And vote for no other one. Vote for ADC. For their governorship, vote for them. For their senatorial, vote for them. For their House of Assembly member, vote for ADC. And let's see whether there won't be difference. It's not about if we've not seen something that have been done differently before. If you are talking about Governor Daniel's tenure or Shoba tenure, we can say that, okay, but at the sample, you've seen what Senator Abikuli Amusu did. You've seen it all. People can say whatever they want to say. I'm not a politician, but people will say because I'm from Abeokuta, I don't give a damn. I was in Abeokuta when that man was running behind, supporting, what's his name? Daniel, running with his money, kind of a thing. I hated it like with passion. But the man, can you compare any governor? Like I put over you can say whatever you want to say. Can you compare any governor that have run that state that have done what Senator Abikuli Amusu did? Nobody. You can say whatever about that. It did extremely well. It did extremely well. You can say about Governor Abekutani, Agbabe. But why other people not appreciate? So support them. I want to continue in be. I will be one from off the stoppage development stage. I can't stop it and boom. Imagine somebody come from here the last 4 years. Put us up, okay, that area. I just want to focus on you. You have got one of the real access to Nigeria, and they are not taking advantage of that. Those people are just wall up in abject poverty instead of somebody to invest, and that is what we're saying. What will he be able to do? Those guys are they are not technocrats who knows what needs to be done. They are not. They are politicians. That is what they are. You need people who knows what they have to do, who have the love, and then the love of that state in their hands, people in their hearts, people who believe that, okay, I would rather develop than cut their quintet. I mean, you can't pin this in now. I can't pin this in now. So how many of them? You guys who you're accusing former governor regular of this, of that. The man came out and talked straight away and go straight to Kani. How many of them have come out to talk straight away? How many of them have been accused of killing, destroying their enemy unnecessarily? What's the name? Their opponent unnecessarily. It would never be part of it. So to Bawari in Kotoda, as it's doing now with ADC. What do you think? Do you guys don't think that it's worth getting your support to you? That is why we are supporting all these guys. The likes of Kazim, They know what they have to do. They've already have a master plan of what needs to be done. Wọ́n gbé Ìbàdàn, wọ́n gbé London, kan wọ́n máa sọ pé election day, okay, àwọn fẹ́ wá contest. They are not that they live among you guys. They feel what you guys are feeling. They hear what you guys are hearing. So why are we now saying that we know to support them is our issue? Ẹ jẹ́ ká come out en masse. Let us prove to them that it's not about federal might. Let us make, we ourselves could make this election one of the fairest and freest election. Because tabajeko ba won dada. That is the way we do in United Kingdom. One can vote àwọn èèyàn out in him. By the time they voted them out of power, people realize that, wow, Labour Marty lose a Conservative Marty. Let us do the same thing in Nigeria. Yes, you've not ripe enough to the, but you guys, you are suffering. You are suffering and you continue the same path. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be suffering. And then that the same government came back to you, and then you still voted for the same government to go back to power. What are you expecting? You expect them to make you suffer for another 4 years. That's what's going on. Nothing APC in that state is anything positive. They are nosediving every day. Let us just take them out, and especially the current set of people. I don't think without them coming down to support unfair run from H post, I don't see most of them have even slept in that stage for a whole week. I don't even think so. And you guys, you continue to run after them because of a love for you. How much? How much? To bá dé tó bá tẹ́ bá ti fojú wọn tán a bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní gba ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì la máa lọ mọ́ṣáláṣí la máa disturb Ọlọ́run. Ọlọ́run kọ́ ló fà fún wa fún ara wa ni. We need to, whatever we're gonna become in life, ọwọ́ ẹ ló wà. So election ọwọ́ wa ló wà nísìn. We've done one thing, we've been able, just people who have been able to obtain their PVC, àti gba PVC nìyẹn. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wá turn kí ni ẹ ká wave ẹ padà sí wọn ká lọ, okay, you are gonna be out of this place. We need somebody like Biidu Ojayi. We need somebody like Azim Olagoke, and we are voting for them. That is the kind of scenario tí ó yẹ ká máa ronú nísìn. Kò tẹ́ kó jẹ́ nǹkan tá máa contest nípa ẹ̀ fún. Because I've never seen somebody who is so capable láti run anything like the current scenario that we find ourselves. The current situation in Ogun State, over there to the extent that you even look at all these people, how did they even become all these billionaires that they become? But yeah, privately, they are so selfish. Everything should belongs to them. They know what they have to do to develop their own private life. But when they get into the public office, they know what they have to do to destroy everything that belongs to the public. Because about destroy public infrastructure, there is no way Tamasok to privatize everything. And educational system in Nigeria now, most of all these people, they went to public schools. How many of them can afford to even pass through what you for public school? They destroy it. But in private school, you knew when they started that thing. After I want the bell and all those everything. They destroy every bit of Nigerian education. And Iluti Kose education. Whether you like it or not. United Kingdom that are giving their own children a grant to go to university, how much are they paying back? I could remember when I was at the union, somebody was asking me, one of my mates, I heard you guys talking about tuition fee. Are you guys paying for yours? Is it your government that is paying? Government? and you guys will continue to support this set of people. Adc usher in a new era. People of Abeokuta North, usher in a new era. This is time for Kazeem Olagoke. Go out and vote for this guy. He will do it. He's capable to do the job. He is not somebody tí amama tí ẹ yẹ tí mama gbàdúrà pé okay o àbúta máa sọ pé àmọ́ bó ṣe jẹ́ àmọ́ kí ni kó ọmọ àdúgbò ni ọmọ ìlú ni àgọ́dọ̀ kó wá sí ọmọ àdúgbò ọmọ ìlú tó wá látòkè òkun ọ̀tọ̀ fi ránṣẹ́ sílé láti Ìbàdàn láti Èkó láti Kàdúná àwọn ní kó wá kó òun la presence bíbá somebody who knew nothing about the ground, who knew nothing about the stress, the problem, the other people are passing through, and somebody will be taking their name. This is the person. This is the person. This is the person that I want to present. Who are they? Who are they? I told you nothing since all these years they've been doing all these things. Kilo mumbobe. Àwọn kan náà máa jẹ́nu àwa mo jẹ́ lára kìíní kan tó bá jẹ́ lára ẹ̀ look at your life back. Ǹjẹ́ in the next 5-10 years kó tó jẹ́ lára ẹ̀ yẹn kí ló fẹ́ wúlò kò lè wúlò fún ẹ. But now imagine everybody to surround them nǹkan tí wọ́n rò pé ó jẹ́ tó rò pé tó jẹ́ lójú nígbà tó wà ń bẹ̀. What you are indirectly losing is times 100 because generation tiẹ̀ wọn lè because tó nígbà tó bá sọ pé ó jẹ́ a million tó ń fi 800 tó fi ń ráṣò tó fi ń kọ́lé kò wúlò fún ẹ náà ni at the end of the whole day àwọn ọmọ ẹ generation ọmọ ẹ òun gbogbo nǹkan tí wọ́n ń jẹ currently yẹn kò tún wá ní last ẹ fún ìgbà tó máa kúrò láyé wàá tún sọ wá kúrò láyé ni what's the sense? Why can't you just look in another direction and vote for the likes of Kazeem Olagoke? Let's go out en masse on whenever the election is a Saturday, Sunday, upper week. Adc can't go out there and vote for this guy. He will do it. And I promise you, he'll be one of the best. If not the best. Because litaye lorun kò sí nǹkan tá fẹ́ ṣe. That will still build some people, but whatever you do, they will not like whatever you do, which I get. But kíni ló máa wá jẹ́wọ́ kíni báwo ṣe máa sọ náà but tí àwọn èèyàn kan bá sọ pé whatever you do ọ̀nkùnrin but àwọn èèyàn kan náà máa lọ wá pé ọ̀gbẹ́ni ẹ̀dẹ̀ try o wọ́n ní àdókò bàbá ẹnìkan rí ní wọ́n pẹ́ okò bàbá kìíní kan gbòòrò nígbà tó bá jẹ́ pé ó jẹ́ fọ́ra mọ́ nǹkan tó wà mẹ́rin ẹni tó yàn fún ará APC tó àwọn àyàn nígbà tá a lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yẹn bàbá wèrè ni wọ́n ṣe nǹkan kan kówó náà bó ṣe ń ṣe nǹkan wọn nìyẹn that's Lagos State wọ́n kàn kó náà on development wà bẹ́ẹ̀ on pa 30 billion on 20 billion so because when you never match your success with something else you always believe that okay you are the best of the best. Until okay, with lesser resources, people are achieving far more. And they say, why? How? I mean, people can come while you're joining. It will still come to reality whether we like it or not. But that is that. I'm only here for Kazeem. You guys go out there and vote for Kazeem Olagoke. I'm expecting him. I hope he will turn up. But pending the time, let me just show you the program that will be going on currently. Yeah, as I'm saying, we'll be going to is house to house. And I believe that is the reason why they're still on the field, trying to persuade as much as possible. But either side, I hope we get to the promised land and the right person actually win the election. It's going to be a unique experience for everybody. For people of Abeokuta North, ADC winning the state will be a unique experience. For people of Yewa, for people of Egba, for people of Ijebu, for people of Remo. It's going to be a very, very, very unique experience because it will be something totally different, something that people have never seen before, something that we will all live to enjoy, something that that will be written in the book of history. There have been a time when Yewa have struggled to run the affair of Ogun State. But here come a party called ADC, and then they fight the fight, and the election was won. So that is why I'm expecting everybody. Ejeka, the Yewa people, that's why I really don't get that thing. I really don't get that thing. Because if you are saying that there have been there had never been any development in the Yewa area in general, we are always saying that Ojeka develops what do we do? Chawani Koni. White Egba, White Remo, White Ijebu, Toffing marginalize àwọn. Tẹ wá dé wá Romo in tẹ opportunity pé okay this time. But they wá ṣe fẹ́ support. Ìyẹn ni kò yé mi o. I don't know. Kò tí yé mi o. Kò tí yé mi o. Kò tí yé mi o. Báyìí sọ pé during the first is it the third regime kí n sọ third political distinct terrain tí ó ṣe Ọbásanjọ́ tí wọ́n force sí Ọbásanjọ́ lé gbogbo lórí. Still don't only lose constituency wọn àṣeyọrí yẹn. But at the end of the day, people still come and okay, ọmọ ẹni oníṣẹ́ ìdíbẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ kábílẹ̀ kẹsí di ẹlòmíì. Iyùn gan lẹ fi sọ́run ẹlòmíì ẹ̀yàn ọmọ yìí wà o. I don't know the reason why. Mi kàn get it ṣá. Mi kàn get it. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, you might be different a bit, but still, you is you. So why you guys will not come out to vote? But I trust you this time around. You've woken up. You know what you want, and bí ìdúró jayé lè fẹ́, ADC lè fẹ́, ẹ dẹ̀ máa rí gbà this time around. But ẹnu kọ́ la máa fi gbà o. I want any vote that is coming from that part of that state to be massive. Just like Egba, because Elo cool temper, you're gonna win Egba. Elo cool temper. The time has come. Cause of how you don't know what? We don't need you anymore. And to be sincere, you don't even need them. They're fraud. They are fraud. The only thing they know how to do is to cock me, which a man pin. Because they believe that's the only language to Nigerians I understand here. But I analyze obo ton fún yẹn ke o generation to wo yẹn bá lọ. my own prayer ni pé at a stage in my life, you should just take a step back. Whatever I've done, káwọn ọmọ tó ń bọ̀, kì í ṣe pé èèyàn fẹ́ yẹ káwọn náà kọ́ gbọ́n pé but kì í ṣe pé it's not that they should ask you, that is what do you do? Did you do anything? Wait, what? With your know-how, with your knowledge, why do you have to sit back and all these things happened? If I come, mommy could be okay, I saw my dad on this thing, saying this, saying that. I saw my dad running up and down. This should never happen to that place. That is how it should be. I don't find any coin because you still you around that. Okay, you're there to be used just like a tool to them. When they don't need you again, they will dump you. That's all. Screwdriver to ban in the start. You are low flat in a flat or wool more. What to low star. That is how they see you guys. A tool to be used. My code low and local low. So I'm urging everybody. I'm advising you guys. Come Saturday, come Sunday, whenever the election is, go out there and vote for ADC. Let's vote out APC on Wulomo. They've never been useful before, no. Everybody, governor, New Ogun State, or governor, Ebikunle Amoso, and our people know that they're more Wulo. You can't look at that state today and then, okay. Even gbogbo nǹkan tí wọ́n máa ní achieve PM Dàpọ̀ Abíọ́dún achieve ní 4 years, so that pé 4 months ní Senator Ebikunle Amoso achieve 4 good months. Nǹkan tó ń sáré káàkiri fún 4 good years. Kò rí kankan ṣe because kò ní plan, kò ní intention láti ṣe anything good for that state. And if you could remember what President Buhari said when he came to Ogun State, he said, you can't have this during tenure. No, during the tenure of Senator Ebikunle Amoso, he said, this is a plan of many years. Somebody will really have the love, and he has already planned how everything is going to pan out, and it's panning out very well. Along, kò ṣe ní ọ̀run fún wa. Kò ṣe election yẹn kò lọ déédéé fún wa. Gbogbo bá ṣe ń fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ló kò jẹ́rí. Come after that election march, Kazeem Olagoke will be our representatives at Ogun State House of Assembly. He will become a member of Ogun State House of Assembly by no one, not our might, but by God's might and by our own effort to go out there and do what? Ká lọ tẹ̀ka fún, ká dẹ̀ ta àwọn wèrè yẹn síta. Tá bá ti tẹ̀ka fún Kazeem, a wá ti àwọn APC yẹn síta. Ẹ̀yin tèmi, till tomorrow again. Election tí wọ́n ló tán Nigeria campaign tèmi mo ti tàn, màmá campaign fún ni títí election yẹn máa fi tó jọ́ election yẹn kọ̀kọ̀ pàápàá. Until tomorrow, you guys don't do what I won't do. Do you know what I won't do? I won't vote for APC. Good night.